Hello, friends. You are watching Strange Things. You might have heard about many big thefts in your life. Normally, thieves steal valuable and small items like jewelry and money. But in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the biggest things ever stolen in the world. Number 1, you must have heard about bells inside temples in Washington, USA. There was a temple with a massive bell. Its weight was around 1,360 kilograms. Someone stole that belt overnight. The police were surprised and couldn't understand how someone could steal such a big bell without anyone noticing. No one heard the sound of that bell either. This bell was made in Vietnam, and its value couldn't even be estimated. The temple priest said that the thieves would sell this bell as scrap because they had no idea of its value. However, to this day, no one has found the thieves, and nobody knows how they stole it. Number 2. In the Russian Arctic region, a strange incident occurred that puzzled the local people above the most famous bridge in the region. Suddenly, it disappeared. The weight of the bridge parts was more than hidden tons. The news of its disappearance went viral on social media first in May. According to residents, it couldn't have happened naturally because there were no earthquakes or floods that could have caused it to break and vanish. According to the authorities, the thieves cut and stole the bridge. The police started the investigation, saying that the thieves wanted to sell the metal as scrap. But stealing such a huge badge is not an easy task, and the most surprising thing is that the thieves have not been caught yet, and the police have no clue how they managed to steal the bridge and where they took it. Number 3. You must be thinking, who would steal seeds? But in July 2007, along with Jeddah Beach in the Makkah region, people residing there saw that there were no more seeds on the beach. Residents informed the police that someone had stolen the entire beach. It is hard to believe, but someone stole half a kilometer-long beach, and no one knew where all the sand went. It was not a natural disaster. The investigation revealed that the entire sand was loaded onto 500 trucks and taken somewhere. But who would steal sand equivalent to 500 trucks? The answer to this question is still unknown. These thieves have not been caught yet, and the purpose of stealing all that sand also remains a mystery. Number 4. Empire State Building. Friends, the Empire State Building consists of 120 apartments, and it is located in the Manhattan area of New York. You won't believe that the Empire State Building was stolen in less than 90 minutes, making it one of the biggest thefts in American history. If you think that someone took the entire building using a spaceship, you're wrong. In reality, the estate building was stolen by a news agency called New York Daily Time News. They created fake documents and presented them to the state registrar as proof of ownership. These documents were completely legal. The famous actress of that time and a notary acted as witnesses in this case and showed a bank robber to prove their point. In reality, the Time News only wanted to get the government's attention. Their intention was not to make money. The registrar and clerk did not even inspect the place. Land mafia people often take over properties without inspection. That's why they created fake documents to prove this fact to the government so that they would take action. Time News returned the ownership of the building to the government. However, if someone had stolen it, they would have been the owner of a property worth billions of dollars. Number 3. Entire bridge is missing. 2 brothers named Alexander orchestrated one of the most bizarre thefts in the world. In September 2001, they stole a 50-foot steel bridge in Wensley, Pennsylvania. This bridge was not frequently used, yet stealing the entire bridge was an incredibly challenging task. The 2 brothers claimed that they had planned for a month before stealing the bridge. They cut it into pieces and collected the steel to sell it as scrap. It's hard to imagine how they transported such a heavy amount of steel. Even the wealthiest person in the world would never have thought about stealing a bridge. But they committed this foolish act and showed scrap's estimated value to be 1,60,00,000 lakh rupees. During the investigation, the police discovered that they had sold this 15-ton bridge to a recycling company for only 8 lakh rupees. The company became suspicious and immediately informed the police, leading to the arrest of the 2 brothers. Number 2. Church vanished. In Russia, 2 friends were found to be the dumbest thieves in the world. In a village in Russia, they stole an entire church. This church was 200 years old. In July 2008, the thieves not only took every brick of the church, but also looted everything inside. The church was located in a remote area and only visited by priests. The thieves comfortably picked up 200-year-old items in boxes. They even dismantled the entire building of the church, taking the walls and roof. This is not the only incident. In 2002, thieves stole the complete roof of another church, which was larger. They did this in the middle of the night, leaving the priests surprised when sunlight entered the church from the ceiling. This is truly foolishness. Number 1. Bridge vanished. In Turkey's Kocaeli, last month, thieves stole an entire 20-ton bridge overnight. This bridge was also stolen to be sold as scrap. Such incidents happen everywhere. In India too, in 2019, thieves took 3 days to steal an entire bridge. 40 people were involved in this importation. They showed fake papers claiming permission from the government department. These 40 people broke down the entire bridge and took it away, fooling the guards by saying they had an agreement with the government department. They used cranes to systematically dismantle the entire bridge within 3 days. That's all for today. Goodbye, and take care.